This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Houston, 10-1 Houston Cougars back home, taking on 15th ranked Navy. Greg Ward Jr. handing out to Brandon Wilson the touchdown.
Houston, I'll tell you what, bouncing back, rough loss, had some injuries last week, but came out firing today.
Second quarter, Cougars up 14-7. Keenan Reynolds to Jameer Tillman. That ties the school record for passing touchdowns.
Yeah, Keenan Reynolds has been a big play guy all year long, a terrific leader his entire career. It's great to see him playing well.
Third quarter action, Ward over the middle to DeMarcus Ayers. The beautiful one-handed catch.
Take it away, Joey. I mean, what do you give me a critique? One-handed grab, and he scored.
Exactly. That's the impressive part. He stayed on his feet, gets into the end zone after making a great catch.
So the Cougars extend the lead to 38-17. Fourth quarter action, Houston's up by 14. We got a trick play, Canal. The backward pass to Ayers to Linnell Bonner for the score.
Love the double pass. Houston kept the pedal down. They kept aggressive play calling from Tom Herman, and they did not let off the gas.
7 minutes left in the game. First and goal for Navy. Reynolds tied Monte Ball's touchdown record.
Yeah, just not enough for Navy to get back in this game. Then you talked about Houston and offense. They've just been explosive all year long as they add another touchdown here.
41 seconds to go. That's Brandon Wilson again. 111 yards on 22 carries and touchdowns. And his running back, if you look how fired up they are as Houston beats Navy 52-31.
Where's the respect? I mean, I know, just because they play, that's something we still got to fix in the CFB system, man. Because they're in the American Conference.
Allison Williams spoke to the coach.
Congratulations.
11 and 1's got to be worth something.
The American Western Division Championship. How did your guys step up and secure this victory?
Well, we had a bunch of guys trust their training. The offense came through after a couple weeks of really being non-existent. They came through big time, and then obviously the defense got some stops, which was big, and the offense turned them into points.
What was the key defensively for you guys? You're facing the second-best rushing offense in the country. You hold them to below 200 yards below their season average. How did you get it done?
Well, our defensive staff had a great plan. In my opinion, we've got the best defensive coordinator in America, and Todd Orlando. Craig Niver, Oscar Giles, and Jason Washington had a great plan. They stuck to the plan, and the plan worked.
Offensively, you get your quarterback back, Greg Ward Jr. How different is this offense when he's on the field?
Well, it's a lot different. He's the best athlete on the field most games.
What do you guys think about Allison's scarf there? You're going to take top with a camo scarf.
Interesting.
Well, it means we still got our goal in front of us, and that's what we set out to do, was to play for and win our conference, and we got one more chance to do that.
Thank you. Good luck navigating these fans.
Thank you.
All right, Allison, thank you very much. So here's the conference scenarios. Houston clinching the West. They'll host either Temple or South Florida in the conference championship game. That's next Saturday. Temple can clinch their berth in the title game with a win tomorrow against UConn. Tom Herman was the offensive coordinator at Ohio State. He has a very successful season. He's already making over $1 million. Reports were last week they're going to offer him $3 million a year. But, Danny, you think that price tag is even higher right now?
There's going to be a bidding war for Tom Herman, and there should be. You talked about his loss from Ohio State, which has been glaring. You saw their, the play calling last week was a disaster, and you heard the players complain about it because this was the mastermind behind that offense. Then you see the success he's had at Houston, carried that over, really enthused this city and this university and brought this team to where they are today. People are going to be coming after him with big money. I mean, they're going to be, backing up the truck for him.
And I like what Houston has done, trying to hold on to their coach. They upped their salary, went to $3 million. They're saying, look, we're going to do whatever we can to hold on to our coaches. Coaches seem to use Houston as that stepping to the next level. And you're right, Tom Herman won't be there long, but I like what Houston is doing, at least trying to make an effort to show him we appreciate what you've done and we'd like to keep you here.
On the other side, I feel for Navy because I felt like if they win today, they have a strong showing, Keenan Reynolds, that would increase the chances he'd get to New York for the Heisman. I don't think he should win, but the fact that Leonard Fournette slipped a bit, Ezekiel Elliott, Corey Coleman, I thought at least he'd be a part of the program. How impactful is this loss into his candidacy towards getting a trip to New York?
It's going to hurt. Losing games always hurts quarterbacks when you talk about Heisman Trophy. I don't believe that the quarterbacks should be affected as much as they are, but when your team loses, it's almost like you put it on the quarterback as if he himself has lost the game. I do believe he deserves to be in New York for the Heisman.
Yeah, I hope he gets there. It probably depends on how many guys they decide to invite to Manhattan. I'd absolutely love to see him there. But this is the most prestigious award in all of college football, and there's that margin for error is so slim. If you lose a game like this late, even if you play well, which he did, that probably hurts you. But you look at the lifetime achievement, sort of, which is not supposed to be a part of it, but this sure is one where you hope he gets there just to get recognized for all his accomplishments.
Yeah, so he's had a spectacular career there for Tom Herman. All right, and how much money he could be getting? Well, Les Miles could be getting a lot of money also with his $15 million buyout. All indications are that tomorrow's game against Texas A&M will be his final one as head coach at LSU. Apparently, he told the Tiger Gridiron Club today he was going to miss them. He would not be at a bowl game. That's according to the New Orleans Times-Tribune. And sources also telling ESPN's Joe Shad a final decision has not been made. Miles is very likely to be let go. 110-32, but 7-9 in the SEC West the last 3 seasons. What do you make of this potential decision?
I think it's an awful move for LSU to do this right now. I mean,
it's
LSU
a knee-jerk reaction.
The country just a month ago. Look, LSU lost
Fournette, runner, roughshot, and
John
then
Davis to Texas A&M.
Yeah,
bringing
your
Kevin
QB issues caught up with you.
1 year and say where are the results? Offensively, they could use some,
DeMarcus or Jamarcus, sorry,
let
Russell.
Cam Cameron take off the reins off him. Let him
company beforehand or
but
just shaking their head. Jarrett Lee and so forth.
And I know they're talking about this all-star cast of coaches: Jimbo Fisher, Will Muschamp, all these guys on the same staff. If it comes to fruition, good luck to you, but you better make sure that you have something that's better than Les Miles, and I don't know if that's a done deal yet.
Yeah, and I hate to see the way this whole thing is being played out. I mean, why are we, everything is, so we hear, or, he makes a comment to the touchdown club about this may be my last game. I mean, a coach of Les Miles' stature that has accomplished what he has accomplished and been there as long as he has, with the record that he has, I would like to just see it play out a little differently. Just say what it is. Either this is his last game or it's not. But this thing where he's just sort of hanging out there, nobody knows anything, I hate to see it go down this way.
And also, I mean, I will say this, part of the fan base, the reason that there's frustration is they feel like it's stagnant. They realize Les Miles is a great coach, but he hasn't been able to overcome that hump for Nick Saban in Alabama. Can you at least appreciate where they're coming from? When
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Tell me who their quarterbacks have been, though.
That's the problem.
And he went to the national championship with Jarrett Lee and Jordan Johnson, Jefferson, whatever, no-name guys. He's out there winning with Brandon Harris, who's a young first-year quarterback.
But isn't that on him to not recruit a quarterback? Shouldn't he do a better job than him?
Yeah, absolutely. And sadly, you ask Mac Brown why he lost his job, Lane Kiffin at if you don't have a quarterback, you are in big trouble in this league. And you might recruit a 5-star kid, but if he doesn't pan out, you're in big trouble. I mean, it always. Look around the coaches who are in trouble. A lot of times it comes down because they don't have a quarterback.
All right. Weather delay on ABC. You're looking dapper there in the cold. I wanted to ask you, Joey Calloway told me he didn't get a chance to do any Black Friday sales, the shopping. What do you think we should get him for Christmas, though?
Well, I'd like to introduce him to dress shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Throwing this in for a little levity.
Would put on a pair of dress shoes, but between he and Daniel Cannell with his socks and the sneakers, I mean, come on, man, you got to take control of your set better than this. Get Joey a pair of dress shoes and a pair of pants. That's all I'm asking for at this point.
These are tough guys to corral, man. You know that firsthand, but I appreciate the advice. Thank you, Herbie. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. See you, bud.
All right, and that's exactly what he's talking about. See, look at the shoes.
Oh, are we back on?
We're back on right now. Clean it up here, boys. Come on.
Sorry. You got to get control out there. Come on.
That's exactly what the problem is around here. Herbie is
the sweatpants are at least matched.
I love the fact you guys are relaxed. Let's clean this up. And the rumors continue to swirl around Les Miles, head coach of LSU. All indications are that tomorrow's game against Texas A&M will be his final one as head coach at LSU. Sources telling Joe Shad a final decision has not been made, but it's very likely he's going to go. He spoke to Maria Taylor tonight.
Coach, there were reports that surfaced that said that you said to your Gridiron Club that the Texas A&M matchup would be your last game as LSU's head coach. What was your actual message to the Gridiron Club?
How much I enjoyed their contribution to our program, and I do a weekly talk to them, and that's all it was. And I had no suggestion that this was going to be my last game in Tiger Stadium.
And what all ultimately do you know about your future at LSU?
Do the job that I'm doing.
Playing coy, or does he actually know his fate right now and he just doesn't want to release it yet?
I think he's being honest. I think that right now he's focused on winning a football game. And it's going to be interesting to see how well he can get his team to focus for tomorrow's game through all of the talk about his job.
It's ridiculous how poorly this has been handled by LSU, and I think it's a huge mistake for them. You know, if indeed if this comes out that he is being fired, they're going to waste $15 million. Might as well just throw it on the table and burn it.